Hello, my name is Caitlin Ennis, and I will be presenting on the topic of safe injection sites today. I chose this topic because it hits close to home for me, and it is an issue that the rest of the United States is slowly starting to become involved in as well. Let's start with, what is a safe injection site? A safe injection site is defined as being a room or location that a drug user can inject drugs safely. This is according to drugwarfacts.org. Safe injection sites can vary in appearance, as some may look like bathrooms, while others look more like a room in a house. In a blog post from Harvard, Scott Weiner visited one of these safe injection facilities where the room people use is similar to that of a living room in someone's house. These safe injection sites are not yet legal in the United States, but have been around for years in other countries such as Canada and Australia. Due to the success of safe injection sites within the other countries and the growing opioid epidemic within the United States, people are beginning to look at safe injection sites in major cities. According to pewtrust.org, there are already underground safe injection sites within major cities like New York City, in which people have avoided overdose deaths and increased recovery rates. These underground facilities have led to people in Seattle and San Francisco to jump on board the train to setting up more of these locations, according to amherstrecovery.org. In this presentation, I will be discussing whether or not drug safe havens inside American cities are beneficial or detrimental to health within drug users. This issue has a great amount of debate surrounding it, as people are concerned with the safety of the area surrounding safe havens. Some people are concerned that there will be an increase in crime as people will be trying to find money for drugs. Another concern is, how do you determine who gets to use these locations, as kids who have never shot up before may try to use facilities to experiment with drugs. As with any program, people are also concerned with the cost of setting up drug safe havens will have on the public. On the other hand, proponents of safe drug injection sites claim that it decreases the amount of deaths, increases recovery rates, and doesn't affect crime around the area surrounding the facility. My data collection method for researching this issue was to scour the internet for news articles, expert sources, and opinion pieces on safe injection sites. I like to make sure that all the sources I used were from credible sources such as the Toronto Sun, National Institute of Health, and Harvard University. I then read all these articles to get an idea of what both sides had to say about the issue and to look at the facts. This means the research method that I used is descriptive because I performed a content analysis. As for the overview, I looked to see if drug safe havens were harmful or hurtful to cities they are stationed in. This is an increasingly popular subject in metropolitan areas facing the opioid epidemic. Legislation all over the country is beginning to be looked at into implementing safe injection sites in cities all over the country. Most research overwhelmingly supports the creation of safe injection sites to help people who face opioid addiction. Many publications and safe injection sites in different countries claim to help decrease mortality rates, drug transmission, and hospitalization rates in cities where they are located. Based off the information found in scholarly articles, expert opinions, and news articles, one can conclude that it is a huge benefit to open drug injection facilities inside the United States and elsewhere. Overall costs related to opioid addiction decrease significantly every year they are open and save cities money. University of Pennsylvania's Wharton School of Business claims that major cities can save millions of dollars with these facilities. HIV/hepatitis C rates have also declined in these towns. Overdoses have decreased, and so deaths, and hospital stay times have been cut significantly. After doing a cost analysis on opening a safe injection site versus not opening one, the Wharton School of Business at the University of Pennsylvania discovered it is smarter economically to open safe injection facilities. Here's a quote from the article that the University of Pennsylvania Wharton School of Business published. Using 4 factors, averted HIV and hepatitis C infections, reduced skin and soft tissue infection, averted overdose deaths, and increased medication-assisted treatment uptake, the 2017 study found that for every dollar spent on a safe injection facility, $2.33 was generated in savings from medical costs, netting an annual of $3.5 million for a safe injection facility in San Francisco. In another case study, University of Pennsylvania Wharton School of Business predicted savings could be even higher in places like Maryland. According to the National Institute of Health, they found that people who lived in Vancouver greatly benefited from the safe injection sites being open. The overdose deaths decreased from 253 people a year to 165 people per year. Hospital admission rates went down from 15% to 9%, where people would also, on average, stay 8 days less for skin infections. Ambulance calls were only a third of what they once were before the facility was opened. There are no exact numbers on how many HIV cases have been prevented from the opening of safe injection facilities, but it is estimated to be somewhere between 6 and 57 cases based off of mathematical modeling. The National Council says that areas that have safe injection facilities do not face an increase in crime like other people claim. In fact, the area did not change at all. Arguments that are leading the case not to open safe injection facilities are that it may normalize drug use, according to David Carson. He claims that there is no direct evidence stating that people who use safe injection facilities decide to be treated more than people who do not. Another argument against opening safe injection facilities is that you are breaking the law by allowing people to inject drugs into their system, because then they would be under the influence. As you can see, alright everyone, thank you for watching my presentation. Here are the image credits. All of the images found in this presentation have been used via clip art from PowerPoint itself, or the credits are on this page. Alright.